That's one servo in place. Wait for the glue to cure. And then we'll do the other one. That's the second servo in place. Bit of sticky tape to hold it in place while the glue dries. For the rudder, I'm going to try a slightly different technique. Using a pencil to score the line in there so we can bend it. Then I'll put some sticky tape over this side to act as the hinge. And I'll put a rudder horn that's going to go right the way through and stick out both sides so we can do the pull. I'll use some of my pretty coloured tape, I think. Make sure it can still bend. On flight test they run a bit of hot glue down there as well, so I might pop upstairs and do that just to give it a bit of extra strength. That's rather nice in the conservatory at the moment, sun's streaming in. So there's the rudder, fancy coloured plastic sticky tape on one side as the hinge, and I've also run some hot glue along there and spread it, and that's supposed to give it a bit more strength. The rudder horn, which you can see there now, it's just cut from a plastic lid. So we should be able to attach the nylon string or terylene or whatever it is on the back. So I'll glue that in place and let that set. And then we'll try and string it all up. Glued in place, got a great big pin sticking through it just to hold it at the right angle. Yeah, I think it looks about right. We'll leave that to dry. I've actually sanded the back and front of the wing, so we've got a bit of a airfoil shape to it. Just a thought while I'm slowly putting this plane together, it would be very easy to extend these wings by about another 3 or 4 inches, I would think, to give it a much higher aspect ratio for gliding. I'll carry on the way we are at the moment and see if it actually flies, but that's a future thought. Give it a bit more wingspan so it's got more lift, so it'll be able to carry the weight of the receiver and the battery and those servos. I'll just keep that in my head as a future thought.